few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That's fielded in the end zone. Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A first carry now for Jordan Howard, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run from the pistol with Howard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Howard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Here's King on 3rd down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, orbit, gun. They can't hang with us.
Cousins. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Pulled in at the 24. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, King. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. On 2nd down now, it's Howard, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. They'll run the option right here on 1st down. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
2nd and 14. sliding out of the pocket. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
To throw on third down, King. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
King throwing on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He's checking crap.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins the thrower. Forced out to his left.
Come on.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tajay Sharp. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Linval Joseph. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. King. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Now King, a final shot before break. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
You don't have to smack the shit out your bitch ass.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
But that's my fault. That got something to do with me.
And they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
All right, bro, I'm in the arena, bro.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Hey, Wood.
Move over today.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
3rd and long for Cousins. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Justin Houston in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Take it at the 37.
I just threw myself there. I ain't wasting no gas.
Return there of 22 yards.
Over the F.
And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Zach, who called you in there? Damn, the quarter be going goddamn fast.
He'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
No, I'm not going.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now.
Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Anthony Barr in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Looking to throw. King. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Here's Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let's go. Jim, Quaker Omaha. Out 61. Match spot.
On third down, here's Henderson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Bravo. Gun.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The tackle made by Austin Calitro.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
To throw is King. Throwing on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
This nigga retarded as shit, bro. He don't even know what the fuck he's saying right now. But what the fuck are you saying right now? I don't understand.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Oh, stop talking this shit.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief.
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it.
Why would you say I was important?
Now they gave it up.
I'm about to comment on it. Oh shit!
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Cousins. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion with just shy of the marker. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Running with Howard. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. King now, operating from the gun. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing just about on his own goal line. Taylor now returning it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Here's Madison running on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
We definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Check 43.
The number's great.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range.
Bro, do you see what's up, bro? What are you doing on your side?
From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins. It's complete to Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They ain't gonna hold her hand. They ain't gonna open the door for you. You probably ain't gonna leave your house.
Again, it's Henderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
No, I don't have him back. No, I don't have him back. You must be forgetting what he said to be kicked out the group chat, bro.
Now Cousins.
No. That's not right.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point splits the uprights.
That nigga said, what, nigga? He said nothing. And then the nigga was like, and then that's when the nigga kicked you out.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But nah, this is the thing though, but that's just gay though, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I mean, damn.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
You guys fired for straight, bro.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor. But it's, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And the pressure there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Check 99. Check 99.
Barber on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
Don't even with it. Don't with the Chinese letters, none of that shit. But I want none of that shit, bro. You got with some cool shit, bro. For real.
So for the Vikings, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get to stay home again.
Show up to a movie theater in a tuxedo, bro. You're not going to get no play,
they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
They're not going to let you run, bro. They're going to think you a shooter
next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will...
Nigga set you up, bro. Man, sit up. Yeah.
What my division looking like?